Hey guys, and welcome to a new loot video. This loot video is the 500 KBD that I promised a little bit ago. I originally was going to be doing 1,000 KBD, but on stream I did a straw poll if people wanted to see a 500 or 1,000 because I was getting extremely bored of it, and I was only like a fourth way done if I was doing 1,000. So most people voted for the 500, so that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm glad with that because KBD honestly was one of the most boring loot videos that I did. I don't know why, it's just something about KBD that is just not that fun. But Calgarian Demons does take the title for the most boring loot video I've ever done, but we can get into that later. But so the 500 KBD, I did it with range because I just feel like range is the best for me, and Ascensions, you can't go wrong with them, and my Arma is pretty cheap and really awesome, so that's how I did it. And it was pretty fast kills, I'd say roughly 50 to 60 an hour. So that means it was around 9 or 8 to 10 hours or something like that. So let's just say it's the low end and it took 10 hours. So you can see the hourly cash that you get from the 500 KBD or whatever like that. It's not really that hard of a monster. I saw a lot of low levels doing it and they were doing fine. They were just duoing or soloing. I mean, it's a really easy monster for low amount of cash, but as for the drops, I mean, it's not that great, but for charms, they're actually really nice. You get a lot of crimsons, but obviously you can probably get more at Water Fiends and like Gladdy and any other place that drops crims, but they do add up if you're going to do KBD for money, but to be honest, I wouldn't. But you'll just have to see at the end of the price check if this hourly rate is fine for you. You also have to consider that I am maxed, and I kill it at max efficiency usually. So let's go into the rare drops that I got. So first up, I did get a rare drop, table drop, which was 150 Onyx Bolts. The weird thing is I thought the Onyx Bolt drops was enchanted, but I guess the rare drop table ones are not enchanted, and then the ones you get from Corp and Nex and whatnot are. So that's kind of cool. It didn't like mess up my tabs or anything. So yeah, 150, that's roughly like 1.2 mil for just a rare drop. That's really nice. And then to follow up that rare drop, I actually did get a Dragon Rider's glove, which the two items that you're searching for here are the gloves and the boots, because they're roughly 2 mil or something like that. I mean, the Visage is really good as well. It's 1.2 mil, but it's so rare that you shouldn't even go for it. And then you also can get ornament kits, which are like 40k, so I'm glad I didn't get any. And then as for other rare drops, I did get 6 KBD heads, which I thought was a little extreme. I elked them, and they were 30k each, so I mean, that's an extra 180k or something, so yeah, not too bad. So yeah, that was pretty much all the drops. I mean, there's really nothing else. It's just a lot of stackables and notables, and I banked all the bones and the hides and whatnot. I did do the hopping method, so every time I got a kill, I would hop to a new world. And then I also was streaming the entire thing, so I wasn't doing extremely the fastest kills or anything because I was talking on the Twitch and stuff like that. So yeah, let's just say 10 hours for the entire loot video. I think that's a really good estimate. And I think you guys know what QBD is and how it goes and stuff. So I think we go into the price check and things like that and sell it because I'm really excited to see how much it is. I'll meet you guys there. So here's the loot for the 500 KBD, and as you can see, I counted by using the Dragon Bones and the D-Hide. And as you can also see, these are the charms. I did get 1,200 Crimsons and 500 kills. That is really nice. If I did go through the 1,000 kills, that would have been 2,400 Crims. So it's about 120 an hour. That is not that great. But if you're going to plan on doing KBD for a long time, you will get a lot of charms. Sadly, only Crims are the only good ones, like blues, and everything else are just so insignificant that it's not even worth caring about. But as you can also see, KBD drops a lot of rune items, stackables, runes, stuff like that, and rare drop table drops, just random ones like the Dragon Medhelm is very common there, as you guys can see. It's like 1 in 125, and then, well, I mean, that's not common, but it's pretty common compared to the normal rate. And then I also did get 10 key halves total, so those are quite common as well. And then right next to my charms is the Dragon Rider gloves right there. That's a pretty awesome drop, and the GE price for just that is about 2.5 mil, and I really don't know if that's the street. It might be higher, it might be lower. I'm hoping it's higher just because it would make me more money. But actually, guys, I did catch something. I forgot my U-Logs, which is a big stack of my money, and in one drop I did get 500 U-Logs from a rare drop table, but it does drop around 50 per kill. So, I mean, I did get a lot of U-Logs, and I'm sorry I forgot that. I did sell my Earth Talismans, and that just added to my cash stack. That way I could fit everything. I got like 180k from the KBD heads, and I got about 45k from coin drops, and then like another 230k from the Earth Talismans. So, I'm sorry about that, but let's just price check and see what my tab is worth. Good I included these U-Logs, because they did add 1.2 mil to the tab. That would have been a crap ton of things I missed. So it does bring up my thing to 18 mil plus about 500k, I guess. So 18.5 mil from 500 KBD. And I still don't know the price of these Dragon Rider gloves, so that could be a little bit more money than I know. Chances are I'll be around 18 mil. I might even go up to 20 mil if these items actually sell for more, but we'll just have to see. So let's sell everything and I'll meet you guys when I'm done. Alright, that's pretty spectacular. The gloves themselves sold for 4.2, so it's 1.7 mil more than the GE price. I am very surprised at that, and that brought my money to a crap ton more. And that does show that KBD, if you get lucky, can make pretty decent money. So I'll just finish selling everything else, and we'll be back with the price check. So guys, I'm back selling everything, and it's at 20.3, as you can see. That is a quite big increase from my price check. That is 1.8 mil more I made than the price check. So over 20 mil from just this loot video. I am extremely excited about that. That is good money for my supplies and whatnot. I gotta stock up again. And I did, let's say, 10 hours. But okay, I could probably do it in 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours. So I mean, that's a little bit more than 2 mil an hour. But let's just say it's about 2 mil an hour KBD. And that is with a little bit luck, I guess. So KBD isn't really that bad. I mean, I thought it was gonna be like 1.2 mil an hour. It really isn't. It's it's 2 mil an hour usually. So that is really cool. I'm happy about that. And if you guys are lower level, like I'd say 150 combat, and you're trying to start up PVM, you don't know what to do, KBD is a good start. Obviously, it's not the best money. It's okay experience. It's not the best, but it does add up. And if you're doing range or whatever, or anything really, but if you're also going for summoning, it's pretty decent charms. You'll get a bunch of crimsons if you do enough KBD. Like if you do 1,000, that's 2,400 crims and roughly 40 mil. I'm pretty happy with the turnout of this loot video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it because even though I did not enjoy doing it, I enjoyed finishing it. Like, it was really fun finishing it because I thought it was gonna be 12 mil. I would have been ecstatic with that, but 20 mil is even better. That's 8 mil more than I thought it would be, and I mean, that does show KBD still is not dead content. I mean, you can still go there and make decent money. Like 2 mil an hour. I know you guys like think 2 mil an hour is nothing because, you know, KBD's 5 mil, Frost is 4 mil, whatever, an hour. But I do barrows. You guys know that I do barrows like all day, and that's 1.5 mil an hour. So anything higher than that is pretty spectacular for me. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this loot video because it did take a long time and it was very boring for me, other than right now. It's really awesome. But like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't yet so you can see more loot videos and my series. And follow me on Twitch because I did stream the KBD, pretty much the entire thing, and it was really fun talking to you guys. So, and I can meet you on an individual basis. But either way, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.